far away from each other.
Oh, I know. I chose to go the extra long way, apparently.
Like, Barbara! What? Oh, we have microphones. Welcome, everyone. Hi. So we're recording an actual show today, so we got to be on our best behavior.
Yeah. So don't say anything that we're going to have to cut out because our editor will be very upset.
Yeah.
You're so far away. Can we, come here. You just, come on. All the way over.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that's a great frame shot.
Yeah, Elise, stay as far away from me as possible. We look too much alike. It'll be confusing.
I could just sit on your lap and then...
Okay.
Yeah, this is good.
There.
Well, welcome, everyone, to Always Open. I am your host, Barbara Dunkelman. And with me today, I have...
Oh, sorry. I looked at them. Elise Willems from Funhouse. Thanks for having me.
Jessica Negri from the cosplay?
And it's me. Yeah. So you're your favorite. What do I say? Your friendly neighborhood Merle. That's who I am.
Yep.
I almost forgot.
She's so friendly. And actually, technically, she's in your neighborhood now because you guys are all here.
Yeah, you're in my
us.
neighborhood. What's up? Welcome. Welcome to the 512.
So before we get started, we need our drinks.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Yes.
Do we got a
Thirsty.
handsome fella backstage who might want to deliver some beverages to us?
He left.
I'm getting a 1 second vamp. Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Ooh la la.
You look so good.
Say hi, Texas.
Hello, all you gorgeous people. How are you doing this morning?
It's 5 p.m. somewhere, right?
Thank you. Yeah, what time is it?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
11 a.m.
Oh my God, Texas.
Exactly. Well, cheers, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Happy RTX. Cheers.
Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Texas.
Thank you, Texas. All right, so we're going to start things off. Oh! And he was never seen again.
Rip in peace.
The night.
All right, so we're going to start things off with our new segment that we're doing called Cheers to That. And before we start, we want to talk about something that we're excited about. We just opened up an Always Open hotline. I don't know if you guys saw the little video we did for it, where me and Mariel were being all sexual.
Were we?
Sexual, and we had our friend Max do the voiceover.
Yes.
It was magical. But what you guys don't know is that there was a couple minutes of Max doing some voiceover work for that clip, and we actually have some outtakes for you guys. It's very short, so if we could cue up the clip and play the video for everyone to see.
Hey cuties, we've been waiting to hear from you. Have a problem? Need advice? No one to turn to? Hey sugar puss. Okay, wait. Howdy, hot stuff. Bienvenidos. Okay, wait. Call now. I'll be waiting. Ooh. Huh? Ooh.
It's so weird. It's so weird. Well, this will be a video.
Yeah, I think it's some of my finest work.
I agree.
My favorite is the howdy sugar puss.
Bienvenidos.
I like the phone being picked up off your head, the receiver.
we were just like, what can we do that's weird and like a little off kilter, but
Great.
still kind of in the same vein. So.
Exactly. So we actually want to bring it out to you guys to get some of your cheers to that and find out some good things that you guys have been experiencing this week. So Mariel, do you want to
Sure,
run out
I'm
into
gonna
the
run
crowd?
out. And,
Just raise your hand if
right,
you
right
got
up
one.
here. Okay. Oh God. Here we go.
Don't die. Okay, she's good.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Abby.
Abby. And what's your cheers?
My cheers is that I have like a week and a half off from work, which is like the longest time I haven't worked in like 2 years.
Hey, cheers to that!
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Oh, I should have brought my drink. Fuck it.
Yeah, you'll.
All right. Who else?
Just chug your drink after.
right here. Yes.
I got a new tattoo last night.
Hey! Tattoos,
Opa.
tattoos.
Cheers to that.
Back here. I love your shirt.
I graduated college.
My name's Devin. I just accepted a job as a family nurse practitioner this week.
Oh my God. That's amazing. I have a lot of health issues. Could you like help me out? Do you have a discount? You want to email me? All right. We'll keep in touch. Hi.
Hi, I'm Jimmy, and my cheers is that my buddy wanted to come to RTX 2 weeks ago, like on a whim, and there was still space on my flight, so he can come with me.
Yay! All right, I'm gonna get one more from the back. From the back. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go this one right here, with the glasses. Yeah.
This is my mother's first Rooster Teeth panel.
Mom! Oh man, I love moms. Hi.
Mariel loves moms a little too much.
All over the world, right? I love meeting moms at RTX because it just means the world to me that you guys come and you enjoy it too, I hope. I know some parents just bring their kids and they're like, my kid's into it, whatever, I'll sit outside. But for you to actually be here means a lot, so thank you so much. All right, guys, so we're going to keep on going with the show. But
Cheers to that, everyone. Congrats. Also, whose first RTX is this? Holy shit! That's awesome. Fucking cheers to that, guys. Holy shit.
are there any other parents in the audience? Shout out to parents. Kim!
Yeah, my parents once again are front and center for this panel, which will be...
Yeah! Oh my God! I haven't seen your parents all weekend.
And my brothers and Julia, yes. Oh! I'm going to do one for my brother and his now fiance, Julia.
Yeah!
Cheers to that. They just got engaged July 3rd. I remember because my brother texted me on July 3rd being like, hey, could I FaceTime you? And I was like, well, I mean, technically he said happy birthday already to me the day before, but maybe he wants to do it in person.
You're like, why do I want to talk to him?
And then that's when he told me that they got engaged. And I was like, thank you for not doing it on my birthday. So congratulations.
Yes.
All right, so next up we're going to do one of my favorite segments of Always Open, Cupidity. Now, Elise.
Look, Elise. Elise, do you understand the rules of the game now?
Maybe. Maybe I'll play it how I want. That's the nature of a top. You know, we kind of just live by our own truths and our own rules.
Do you know that story?
No, I don't know the story.
So,
We don't need to tell this.
You need to read. Yes, we do.
In front of your parents.
Yeah. You said top, I wanted to hear immediately.
at our last live show here in Austin, we were doing Cupidity and we were doing a lightning round, and so it was just like answer as fast as you can. Elise didn't understand the rules, so she thought
Chose not to.
It was Barbara's turn, and so Elise just thought it was a free for all. So she was like, "I'm just gonna fucking answer every question, regardless if it's mine or not."
But like she kept answering them before me.
There was a lightning round. Speed.
There was one question where Mariel was like, are you a top or bottom? And before I could say anything, Elise just goes, I'm a top, baby! And I was like, I can't answer this now. It's done.
So,
All right, so one by one, each taking our turns, we're going to answer some questions that came from OkCupid on their creating a dating profile. So it's all these like really random questions, and they're very fun. We don't have a timer, so we're just going to do a couple, and you guys can take as long as you want to answer them this time. And by that I mean, still hurry the fuck up. Okay. All right, Elise, you ready?
Yes.
Elise Willems.
Yes.
Elise.
Just me.
Just you.
Stay back off, ladies.
All right. Do superficial people who place a high emphasis on physical appearance annoy you?
You live in LA.
No, 'cause as I've gotten older, I've tried to realize that value can be derived from not just, if you want to feel beautiful about yourself, you can do that inside and out. Like if you want to wear makeup, you're going to feel great. If you want to, it's all about, I think, self-worth, and I think sometimes, if you're obsessed with your car, well, then fuck you. But if it's you're doing it to kind of steal yourself, make yourself feel good, that's important.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry. I chose to have beer, which is a mistake. What's worse on a first date? No physical attraction or nothing to talk about?
Nothing to talk about.
Oh, it's still...
Just kidding. I'm a top.
Oh!
I purposely didn't make eye contact with you.
To be fair, I felt like the question was being directed this
Okay,
way.
It did feel that way.
She did kind of intercept it is.
I thought it was them, so I was like, I can't look at Barbara.
You did that on purpose so someone else would screw up this game and it wouldn't just be you.
But Jessica's right. Nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about? Okay. Elise. How much do other people's opinions of you influence your decisions?
I want to be liked. Like I'm like Michael Scott in that way, where I do desperately want to be liked. But as I get older, I think that I'm caring less about what people think of me, and I kind of just try to make decisions that are best for me and the people I care about.
And world peace.
And I want world.
Did you say wildebeests?
And wildebeest.
We're all working toward wildebeests. Really.
Aren't you? Step up your game, Negri.
I am a furry.
All right, Elise. How does maturity level compare with most people your age?
Mine?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're what, 16, 17?
Well, I'm 17. Drew Barrymore. I'm 17. I'm pretty immature, I think, as par for the course. Yeah, but so are the rest of you. So.
Do you think you could ever enjoy being humiliated as part of a sexual experience?
No. 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 Did I get the right questions?
Yes. These are all targeted to you, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, ignore me.
Well, thank you, Elise. That completes your round.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Jessica.
Hey.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The following few questions are only for you.
Okay.
No one else. Which is scarier to reveal to a new partner, your emotions or your body?
I feel like I put my body out there as a way to hide my emotions. So emotions definitely, because I use this as this is my armor, and then everything else is gilded and hidden. Hidden. Wow.
Along with those wildebeests.
Yes.
Once you take a moral position, can anything be said or done to change your mind?
I think it really depends on the situation and all the facts and everything around it. Because you could hear one story, one side, and be really about that. But then if you hear the other side, you could be like, oh shit, I didn't know about all aspects.
Damn, dude, we're getting deep on this one.
I got deep real fast.
Okay.
Strong, by the way?
Is there an ant in it?
No ants.
How important is it for you to give expensive gifts on a regular basis when in a relationship?
No. None.
What's the most expensive gift you've given someone?
I've given someone?
Yeah.
I've paid for parents' rent and stuff.
Oh,
but
so sweet. I'm not paying for any household stuff.
They deserve it, Barbara.
I don't know.
I'll do it. I'll pay for it.
Do you think? Oh, who do you think? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, got it.
Give it to me.
This is ironic. Who do you think was smartest on this list? Shakespeare, Einstein, Mozart, or Jesus?
I was really hoping D would be Barbara Dunkelman.
Is that not Jesus?
Oh, you're right.
I don't know. Do you want like a real answer or like a whoa, Jesus was able to like really change the world
a lot.
in a way, no matter who he was or what he really was?
Whatever you think is right.
I don't know.
And Shakespeare may not be real. Like I've heard that might not actually be who
Have you
wrote
seen
those
conspiracy
plays.
theories about it?
No.
There's like a
a whole movie
conspiracy
about
thing
it.
about how Shakespeare is actually a collective of people from England that are all people that have put together different plays and everything, being like, oh, together we are collective Shakespeare. It's like people way in the future finding Rooster Teeth and being like, this is all one person. No, that wouldn't happen. Ignore
It
that.
is. This is all Bernie Burns up here.
Yeah.
Just holograms of Bernie. And then last one. Do you know what a safe word is in a sexual context?
Do I know what a safe word is?
I guess what that question, like, is the question asking if you know what that means? Like a
So
safe
if I'm
word?
like yelling spaghetti is a safe word, does that mean if someone comes over and goes, "Buh, spaghetti," or like? Yeah, I know what a safe word is.
What is your safe word? That's a good one.
Oh, that one you must
a
say
good one.
accidentally
Another
all the
day.
time.
Another day.
My safe word is buh.
I feel like the safe word has to be something you like would never say in your day-to-day life, right? Or in like a sexual encounter.
What would it be?
Wouldn't be wildebeest.
Mine would probably be like Minnesota.
Come on.
Is anyone
Don't we
from
like to do in
Minnesota? Oh wow, okay.
They'd say Minnesota. Make Minnesota proud.
Hey. I say that all the time in sex.
Make Minnesota proud?
Yep. All right, my sweet baby Merle.
I'm ready, bitch.
You ready? You ready? All right. Are you an adventurous eater? Follow up. Do you like to try new foods and cuisines?
Yes.
All right. How important is it to you that your partner smells good?
Yeah. Yes. What was it?
How important?
How important? How important? Hygiene's important. I think people. Yeah. Wash your body.
Do you like a good musk?
bitch?
Do you like a good musk?
Girlfriend. I'm talking to Barbara. She's a nasty bitch.
I'm a nasty bitch. I shower every day during RTX, but in day-to-day life, not so much. Imagine you're having the perfect conversation with your ideal partner. What are you doing? Telling stories, agreeing, debating, or making plans?
Beyonce and I were at a candlelit dinner on a boat,
Okay.
on a yacht called the SS Blue. And we're debating, but it's like fun,
Ooh, hot.
flirty.
Like she thinks you're hotter and you think she's hotter.
Yeah.
And like,
And I'm
oh.
like, Beyonce, please, you're Beyonce. And she's like, I know. Why are we wasting our time?
This will be an interesting one. What is worse, being poor or alone?
That's what? No, it's not. It's being poor.
I think it's to the point if you can't like keep yourself surviving very easily, like that would be worse than being alone, in my opinion. Like if you are struggling to live,
Yes.
that would be bad. But
Yeah, I love being alone.
yeah.
What
You want
about
us to
Beyonce?
leave?
Well, except for Beyonce, but let's be real, that's unattainable.
And then last one, what's your opinion of the phrase "making love" when it refers to sex?
That's my quote. Ooh.
All right.
I don't know. I don't really refer to it as that. Just refer to it as boning. Thanks for that. Okay, Barbara, are you ready?
No. Wait.
Now
Yep.
are you ready? Okay. All right. And
And go.
We're so used to that. Would you rather live in the big city or a small town?
Big city.
Would you do something outrageous, stupid, or adventurous simply because it would make a good story to tell later?
Yes.
Is it like depending on the context, or if I was like, Barbara, you and I are going to rob a bank tonight?
Honestly, I went on a lot of Tinder dates when I was single just so I would have stories for
That's true.
Always Open.
And you did have great stories.
Yeah.
You had wonderful stories.
I think I told the story of when I peed in some guy's yard
Yep.
because
There are people like
because there's people staying in his house and he was like in like the grandmother whatever it's
Yeah.
called, mother-in-law suite. And there was no bathroom in there and I had to pee really bad in the middle of the night and so I just got up and peed in his yard.
He probably got up the next day and was like, "Oh my God, we've got raccoons, like there are animal droppings everywhere."
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to ask this in front of your parents.
It's okay. They're not here.
You may not see
Earmuffs.
them, but I see them.
Earmuffs.
All right, well, that's the rest of the question. Okay. Do you prefer... I'm so nervous. I'm so sorry. Do you prefer hardcore or softcore when it comes to your ice cream? Porn.
Porn?
I mean porn.
Oh, I'm a softcore. Yeah, the really weird stuff kind of creeps me out. Like, I don't want to see people shoving like banisters up people's assholes. And
What did you say?
A whole
banister?
banister? A banister?
Yeah.
Have you seen
stairs?
a banister?
How does that work?
Are you guys on the same internet as I am?
How do you even get to that point? Banister. All right, I don't like that.
It was a typo when I was typing banging sisters.
You just go through the Home Depot list. Like,
I imagine well, softcore I feel is just like the stuff that you can kind of watch maybe after 11 on like Showtime.
That's like kind of blurry on your TV.
Yeah, I don't know, right? You like softcore you can find pretty like everyday life, right? Hardcore you got to go looking for.
Why are you guys looking at me?
At least tell us
know?
more.
Yeah, I just turned to channel 44, 7 p.m. And I mean, I guess like there's stuff in like Spartacus that's like softcore. You know, anybody watch Spartacus? Don't clap.
Yeah.
isn't it called like blood and sand? That's like the worst
Yeah.
two combinations. Like drinks.
Sounds hot.
Well, because softcore I feel like you don't see you don't see anything. It's
Yeah,
like
it's-
maybe a nipple.
It's romantic.
It's more romantic. You got some.
Yeah.
I'm into that nipple slip.
You got like some nice music playing in the background, and then with hardcore you just got banisters. So
Listen, man, it's a real thing.
I once read a story about someone putting a Coke bottle up their rectum and then it got like lost.
How does it get lost?
And I was like, and they had to go to the hospital. I guess it just floats around eventually, you know?
Oh shit.
It's glass. It was a glass one, so, you know.
does anyone have any fun things they've shoved up their asshole?
Ooh.
Raise your hand.
Yeah. Meet us after the show.
I don't want to hear. How important is a potential match's sense of humor to you?
Extremely. Probably the most important.
Good to know.
Trevor's here.
Oh, that was cute. Let's make it real awkward. Do you prefer sex rough or gentle?
I also want to point out
Your
Trevor's
mom is
sitting
there, Barbara.
right next to my mom. A little bit of both, depending on the mood. Yeah.
Little column A, little column
Yeah, a
B.
little mixture.
I can't look at Larry. I can't.
Yeah, I
Can we
like.
turn the couches around and just like do the show this way?
Yeah, let's just face each other only.
I'm so sorry.
I wish we were just silhouettes with like our voices modulated. Like, I like it rough.
Right before the panel, too, Trevor's like, "I'm gonna try to sit near your family," and I was like, "Or don't." I'm like,
Or maybe sit outside.
or like maybe like 4 rows back.
Take a vacation.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what
Pretend
we're
you're not here.
streaming at? You can watch it on the stream.
Oh, great.
Last one. How would you describe your body?
That's the body of
a goddess. Oh, I think she's
Soft. I like doing Michael's Garbo Man impression. I mean, Garbo Man's Garbo Man
Yeah.
impression.
Michael. Who's
Who's
that?
Michael? All right. So we're actually going to do an extra round of Cupidity with someone that you all know and love. Texas, you want to join us up here?
Come sit, darling. Come sit.
We both want him.
Oh.
Who will you choose?
Or just on Jessica's lap.
I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna do like a question here and then move over there.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm gonna do both.
Okay, good.
Oh, or there. That looks really good. Right now.
Jessica's going to pat her
Right now?
lap
Okay.
until you sit
I think that I know who's winning.
Yep.
I weigh a
This
lot.
is how you do
I
stuff,
weigh-
guys.
I weigh
This
a
is how
lot,
it works.
Jessica.
You just pat till it happens.
Aw.
I want this for Christmas.
This is very comfy.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Don't fart. Or do.
I just did.
I'll accept it.
Sorry.
All right, Texas, you ready?
I'm so ready.
If a clone was made of you, would you sleep with it?
I can't see his face from this angle, so I couldn't tell if that was like a horny shudder or like a terrified shudder, like a.
It was kind of like a, no, it wasn't a, it was like a, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know.
Why not?
I'm not the person that jacks off in the mirror. Do y'all? Does anyone do that?
You're not like Christian Bale in American Psycho.
Or like, I immediately go back to Silence of the Lambs. I'd fuck me. No, I don't know. I probably wouldn't. No, that's probably not going to happen. Sorry if you do, guys. Not my thing.
I'll just have to scrap that journal entry. While in the middle of the best lovemaking of your life, if your lover asked you to squeal like a dolphin, would you?
Wait, can we hear everyone's? I was gonna say. All right.
Okay, do it. I would probably be like, what? No.
What if he was like, I could only get off?
I think in the moment I might be so weirded out, I might not even know what a dolphin is at that point. I would be like, what? Probably not. No, no, I wouldn't do that either. God, I sound like a prude, don't I? So
We've had this question before with one Mia Khalifa.
Oh.
But would you feel uncomfortable if a pet saw you masturbating?
No. Because it's happened. Yeah.
Would you ever eat something out of the trash?
Absolutely not. No, that is one thing I cannot do.
What if it was like gently placed on top of the
nothing's
trash?
gently placed in a trash can. Nothing. Nobody ever gently puts anything in a trash can.
What if you're like really hungry and like
No.
one day you just see something that's like wrapped up and just placed in the trash can?
So Barbara,
Yeah.
turn this question around. Have you eaten anything out of a trash can?
Of course I've eaten stuff out of a trash can.
What?
Thank God.
She is a raccoon. She is a raccoon. No, I would not eat out of the trash can.
I've literally eaten like raw chow mein out of a trash can.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, well, I mean cold chow mein. I don't know.
What the fuck is raw chow mein?
Good. Shut up.
I've
I'm
seen
a little
someone
sad.
at Funhouse pull food out of a trash can, but I can't say who because Adam will get upset if I do.
I think we know who did it. So, there we go. Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. I've worked in restaurants for many years, and I just know what happens. Bars and things. Yeah, I just can't. No, I can't do it. Actually, raccoons are in trash cans. They are all the time. That's what they do. So.
And then last question. Do you find the idea of shaving a partner's pubic hair exciting?
Did you get?
Technically, because I do laser hair removal for a living, I don't find it exciting because it's like a job. I'm like, I got to get in there, get some work done. You know, things that need to be hairless. You know, you're welcome.
Out there taking out the little clogged pores.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I don't think it'd be sexy. Although I have had someone ask me before when I was bartending back in the day in one bar that I worked at, Rain on 4th. This gentleman would come in and he would ask me if I had a hairy butt crack, and if I did, that if he could shave it for me. And I told him, that'll be $5.50, sir.
That drink is not on the menu.
It was never a question.
Do you?
No, I work in laser. No, I've lasered my own butthole. It's fabulous. So yeah, just like you know, I started yoga and things happened, and I was like, oh, I can reach that now. So as long as my goggles don't fly off, I'm good to go. So yes, I've lasered my own asshole, guys. There you go.
You are a hero. Well, thank you so much,
Well,
Texas.
thank you guys. I love all of y'all.
Smooth.
All right, Mariel has something to read for you guys.
Yeah, before we get into the rest of the show. All right, Mariel, you got this. This episode of Always Open is brought to you by Hubble. Now, you guys know Hubble. I talk about it all the time on the show because I have to wear contacts. Barbara has beautiful 20/20 vision because she has great genes. Clearly. Hi, Dunkelmans. So living in Texas, I'm sure, I don't know if you guys have experienced yet since you've only been here for a few hours, but allergies get really bad. My allergies affect me most in my eyes. So with Hubble, I don't have to deal with that. I can just pop in a daily contact, take it out in the trash, and not have to worry about buildup in my eyes or anything. So it's amazing. What if I told you that you can get a fresh pair of lenses every single day for less? Sorry, I didn't read that right. 60 contacts for $33. Do the math. That's $1 per day. This is way more affordable than other brands. If you go to HubbleContacts.com, you can get your first 2 weeks for free. Hubble sells directly to you, so they can offer contacts for half the price. They can send you to an optometrist, too, if you don't have a prescription today. So if you're like, you know what, Mariel's right, I need to get these contacts, hit up Hubble. They'll find you the nearest optometrist here in Austin, and you can go and get some contacts. Getting contacts has never been more convenient and affordable. So go to HubbleContacts.com and get your first 2 weeks of lenses for free. That's 15 pairs for free, you guys. You really can't beat this deal. Hubble's offering our listeners 2 weeks of free contacts. So go to HubbleContacts.com and get 20/20 vision for half the price. That's HUBBLE contacts.com. Select always open at checkout. HubbleContacts.com.
Hobble, baby, hobble, baby, hobble, baby. Thank you,
Yeah,
Hubble.
guys, go support Hubble. By supporting Hubble, you support our show. So
Yes.
go get some eyes.
All right, m'ladies. I'm so happy you're here with me.
This is quite delightful.
3 blondes and a Merle. The name of the show. All right, so we're going to move on to our next segment, which is a question submitted by Anthony C., who might be here. Who knows? Is there an Anthony C. here? Nope. Okay. And Anthony wants to know, what's the strangest thing you've ever done for money?
This, I think.
Are any of you at Let's Play Live? All right, so that just reminded me of this. Lindsay did a dance to Wrecking Ball,
It's beautiful.
but it was with her and Garbo Man.
yeah.
And then she apparently had babies with Garbo Man, and I don't know
the
what
whole
was
thing?
happening. And I was like, these people literally paid money to see this happening.
Yeah, all that dumb shit that we do on a day-to-day basis, like the dressing as a avatar.
Yes.
Like that is the worst stuff, that I've
That's the best
personally
stuff.
done.
Yeah, that's the best stuff.
I love it. I mean, I love doing all the character dumb things. Majin Buu at Let's Play Live was really fun. I liked all that stuff, but it is the kind of thing where if people talk to me about it later, I'm embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
But then in the moment, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to dress as Majin Buu. And I'm going to yell cookies for 20 minutes. But yeah, it is, I guess, the weirdest.
Yeah. What about you, Jessica?
Well, I have a Patreon, so.
What's the weirdest cosplay? I feel like I could answer.
I
this
mean, I feel
question.
like we just, not the weirdest, but my favorite so far has been Boudoir.
Boudoir's amazing.
I'm going down a road I can't turn around and go back from. I think I'm slowly slipping into madness, and I'm so excited. I've got foudoir planned. I've got like legit banana costume with fishnets and stilettos and boys and girls. It's gonna be so great. But I don't know. Probably that kind of stuff is just I feel really lucky and hashtag blessed.
Well,
to
you
be
work
able to
hard.
dress like a bird.
You deserve
and
it.
have people go. Take my dollars, you weird bird person.
Eat out of my hand, bird person.
There were 2 videos from your Boudoir series that made me laugh the hardest. One of them was someone walking into a room, and it was you on the bed posed with your bird head on, but then the photographer had a bird head.
Yes.
The lighting guy had a bird head, and then some other guy had a bird head, and they all just stared. And then I was like, what is happening? And then the other one was actually from yesterday, where you guys were taking photos with Wes.
Oh yeah, I actually brought the bird masks again.
Are they here?
Yeah, they're in the back.
Oh, we should wear
Oh my
some.
God, can we
Ryan.
do the rest of the show in Boudoir?
But
Anyways.
it was you and Ryan taking pictures with your bird heads. Yes. Something I never thought I would say. Yeah. And then the camera slowly pans over, and Wes is also wearing a bird head taking pictures of you guys.
Wes loved that. He got into it. He was GQ Penguin. It was awesome. Yeah, no, that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever been paid for that I can talk about. Just kidding. Kinda.
So far.
It's a joke.
I just loved your face after. I just wanted to stare at it. It's beautiful.
The face of a liar.
What's your hat stand for?
My what?
Your hat.
I actually don't know. It was
it's
given
so
to
cute.
me. Do you
I
like
love it. No, I love the design.
Do you like my design?
Do you guys see it? It's like two
What is
R's
it?
and a lightning bolt.
Oh.
Anyway, free play.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest thing I've done for money.
I like free play.
There was one time that Meg Turney bet me $40 that I wouldn't finish a whole fishbowl of leftover sugar from. So we had like a literal fishbowl at the office. I know a whole fishbowl full of Sour Patch Kids, and essentially what was left over was all the sugary bits that 300 people's hands had been in. And she was like, I bet you $40 you won't do this. And I was like, fuck yeah, I will. Give me those $40. Are you kidding me? I love money. Like Mr. Krabs over here. And so I had to do it in like under a minute, I think. So I tilted it up and I just shook it into my mouth and had the worst stomachache and shits the rest of the day.
Like volume-wise, how much was there? If you
Shit
could
or
show it with
sugar?
your-
I shit you not. Probably about, if not a full cup, like 3/4 of a full cup of dirty, just
Finger sugar.
filth-ridden finger grossness. And that was back then when we had everyone in stage 5.
Yeah.
So like everybody's fingers were up in there.
I did something like kind of similar during the Let's Play Live tour where they were like,
yes.
Achievement Hunter was like, we'll pay you $100 if you chug this Papa John's garlic sauce. And I was like, joke's on you, I love the garlic sauce. So I downed it, and then I was like, keep your money, millionaires. I don't need it. So yeah. And then Gavin was like, felt really bad, and he's like, no, I'll pay you. And I'm like, no need.
Pay me in more sauce.
Yeah, more sauce. Joke's on them.
Mine is something that I almost did for money. I didn't actually do this, and my parents know about this. It was right after I graduated college, and I was looking for a summer job, and I saw an ad. I don't think it was Craigslist, but it was somewhere where there was job postings, and there was these people looking for an egg donor. And I don't know if you guys remember this. They said that they wanted someone who was tall, had blonde hair and blue eyes, because that's what the wife looked like. So they wanted an egg donor to have similar characteristics as the wife. And it was going to pay like $7,000 or something like that for just that. And I was like, I could just do this and not have to get a job all summer. That'd be pretty cool. So I started looking into it. But it turns out like, it's not just like you go into the doctor, they take you eggs and you're done. It's like weeks and months of like hormones and getting like all these tests done and shots and all these medical things. So turns out that I didn't end up doing it. I also was kind of weirded out by the fact that I would technically have a kid roaming around.
If you would have told me that and you would have been like, went through with it, I would have left the conversation immediately, gotten on a plane, and found my way to little Barbara. And I would have snatched her.
Tiny Barb.
I would have
Honestly,
snatched her and brought her with
The narcissistic inmate. Narcissist. I can't say that. That in me was like, man, I would like to see a little me walking around because I don't know if I'm going to have kids. So like, I'll let someone else do it for me.
I looked at that too because I saw it once on the side of a van, an ad for it. And I went, and then I like Googled it too. It's so sad.
I wouldn't really recommend that unless you are fully invested. So didn't end up doing it. But yeah, I'd say otherwise it's everything we do at Rooster Teeth is just like every day I'm like, why how is this a job? It's like this. Like we're up here talking about hairy buttholes and
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
all that stuff, and you guys are here watching us and enjoying it somehow. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so before we move on to our last segment, which is Box of Issues, we are going to say thanks to Third Love. Do you guys know Third Love? Well, guys, you might not know about them, but they're a bra company, and they're awesome. This episode is brought to you by Third Love. Third Love designs its bras with breast size and shape in mind so that they fit impeccably and feel even better. They just added 24 new sizes, making them the industry leader with a total of 70 sizes. Third Love is super convenient. Find your fit in 60 seconds online, order, and try it on at home. No more awkward fitting room experiences. Third Love has an awesome Fit Finder quiz. You answer a few simple questions to find the perfect fit. It takes less than a minute, and Third Love helps you identify your breast size and shape and find styles and sizes that fit your body. Find cups from A through H and bands up to 48. Hands down, Third Love will be the most comfortable bra you'll own. Tagless labels, straps that won't slip, and ultra soft, smooth fabrics. Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone. So right now they are offering our listeners 15% off your first order. I have a few bras from Third Love, and they fit. It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing a bra. And I think you guys would really like it. There's like seamless ones that don't have the wires. Ladies, you know those wires? They ain't fun, especially in the heat. Get that little like under boob sweat.
Yeah. They also have these really cool like accordion straps that don't slip. They like mold onto your skin. It's very nice. Yeah.
It's really nice. Go to thirdlove.com/always now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/always for 15% off today. Thank you, Third Love.
Yeah, support Third Love, support us.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
You want to kick? Oh.
Oh my goodness.
We got our
Almost
box of
worked.
issues. Our boy.
It's like it almost worked.
All right. This opening for this box is too small for my hand. So I'm just going to cheat.
Ah, yes. How's everyone doing?
All right. This question comes from Logan W. from Chicago. Logan, you in here?
Hey,
Is that actually
Logan.
you? Hi. Oh, hi, Logan. Wow, didn't even do that on purpose. All right, so Logan writes, my girlfriend of nearly 7 years and I just got engaged this past Christmas.
Woo!
Congrats! We're getting married next year in October, a ways away, I know. We are currently neck deep in making all the usual arrangements for the ceremony, reception, etc., but there's the obvious stuff we're dealing with, like photography, decor, food. But I want to make sure that the wedding is a memorable time for not just ourselves, but for our friends and family who will be attending too. So, my question is, I'd like to know what the best and worst things you've seen happen at a wedding ceremony or reception. I'm looking to get some do's and don'ts before we exchange our I do's. Looking forward to seeing y'all at RTX. And we did!
Yay, Logan! Hi!
Don't fuck it up, Logan.
And if you don't follow our advice, you will have the worst wedding. So I'm just letting you know. I'm just kidding.
I've been very lucky to go to a lot of really fun weddings.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just because I'm a Jew and Jews have fun weddings. I don't know if you've ever done the hora. It's wild.
What did you call me?
It's my favorite character in, is it Guardians of the Galaxy?
Gamora.
Gamora.
Yes, I love Hora in her.
I was also thinking of Star Trek. Ahura? Ahura? Yeah, whatever. I don't know. This is not the podcast. We don't have to talk about that. I love it when there is a good band or DJ. That to me is so important. Like someone that plays all the jams. Mm-hmm. There's got to be Mambo number 5.
Oh, you were so white.
There's got There's got to be those like dances where like it's everyone will get up to do the dance. Like something that's very current and popular that people love. Africa?
Okay.
Like the storms in Africa?
Selena, yes. Thank you for that.
Selena?
You gotta have some early 2000s like R&B, you know?
Yeah.
Smash Mouth, get the fuck out.
You need the universal hits that everyone knows. And it has to cross the generational gap too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macarena.
The
Backstreet
Macarena.
Boys, Spice Girls.
Spice Girls, yeah.
NSYNC.
Smash Mouth.
Get out.
Was anyone at Kind of Funny Prom here? Okay, Smash Mouth showed up.
Wait, the
Actually showed up.
A portion of Smash Mouth showed up. They couldn't afford all of Smash
Was
Mouth.
it just Smash or was it Mouth?
It was only the tongue and one of the teeth.
My brother got married a few years ago, and the best thing that he did at his wedding was, which I highly recommend, was like once the party was getting going and it was like maybe an hour before it ended, they started handing out breakfast tacos to everyone. Because so like everyone was drunk. My girlfriend lost her shit. She was like in tears.
What time was that at?
Huh?
Don't they do that at like 2 in the morning?
Yeah, like midnight.
Yeah, I think the party ended around midnight, so it was like 11. They started bringing out breakfast tacos, and everyone just like is so happy because after that point you're like kind of drunk, but you're just like, oh, I would love a snack. And then literally they just had servers coming by with breakfast tacos, and it was fucking magical.
Have you guys been to a lot of weddings?
I actually haven't been to a lot of weddings. The only weddings I've ever been to, I was in New Zealand and I got like super blackout drunk because my cousins were like, "You've never drank before? Oh my god!" And they totally ruined my life, and I ended up wetting the bed and telling my uncle the next day. And yeah.
Do you mind only speaking in your New Zealand accent for
the rest of the thing? I can do that. It'll be a little weird though.
Oh wait.
A little bit of weird. Do you like that? Wildebeest.
It's like in the Lion King when Mufasa.
Mufasa. I'm Ed in that. The three hyenas. I'm the one that's like. I have no brain.
I hate dangling. I love that line when he's drooling and he goes, "I hate dangling." It's great writing. That's not what the show's about. I think like for me in the last like 2 years, all my friends are getting married back home and stuff. So like for me, I think the best advice I could give you is kind of keep your ceremony relatively short if you can. I think people, everybody's kind of waiting to get to the party. They're going to love seeing you guys get married. They're there for you. But I've been to some ceremonies that are really long, and there's 6 people getting up and doing different readings and stuff, and it's like kind of a lot. Some of that you can save, maybe have somebody come up during your ceremony and do a fun speech. And I know it depends if people are more religious, and that's like a caveat to your ceremony, but some of the weddings we've been to have sort of been shorter and sweet, and it's a little more modern, I guess.
Yeah, it's the same with speeches, I think, too. Like, once you're in the party, like, a lot of people get up to do speeches. I've been to some weddings where it's like every single person who's at that wedding has done a speech. And it's like, oh, and here's the bride's brother's friend's soccer coach here to give a speech. It's like, keep those to a minimum, the important people. Don't go too long. Like, you'll have to keep in mind that not everyone at the wedding knows everybody and is as close to you as everyone is. But also, like, your wedding's for you. You guys keep that in mind. Like, have the people there that you want, have the music and the food there that you guys like and want. And as long as you guys have fun, I think everyone who's there to support you will also enjoy themselves. Because if they don't, then they could fuck off.
Get fucked.
What's like... we didn't talk about the worst stuff. That's
the worst,
really at weddings.
I think for my things that have happened at weddings that have been the worst, with just things that you just said, super long ceremonies, or like people speaking who should not be speaking. One of my cousin's weddings, not one of my cousin's wedding. She didn't get married more.
Narcissistic.
Exactly. How do words good? She, like, all of a sudden her boss's wife like stood up and started speaking, and one of my great aunts, who's like 85, she was like drunk as fuck. She's like, this old little Mexican lady was just like, who is that? Hey, you're done. Like, get off. We're good. So, yeah, short speeches.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet for everything.
I've been at one where they didn't propose, but they kind of announced to everyone at the wedding that the guy had like proposed. And
wait, what?
Yeah, like they sort of were like, that's when they told everyone was someone else's wedding.
Oh no!
And I was like,
someone proposed at another person's wedding?
They didn't propose there, but then kind of that was the
announcement.
The
like, oh, by the way, we're
soapbox on which
engaged.
they announced.
What a sniper! You don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, are you daft? Like, what are you coming from?
Also, they were
Canadian
both wearing
weddings.
white.
You said they're
all in white.
All in white.
Oh.
They were all
You
white.
said they were all white, and I'm like,
What a terrible wedding.
Sounds like some shit white people would do, honestly.
All right. So, anything else to add before we get to our next question?
No, I think we do you guys, does that sound good? Are you satisfied? Is that a good answer?
Okay.
Okay. They're here so we can ask them. It's nice.
Congratulations.
We don't ever have that ability. We just talk our asses off and then we're like, well, okay, I hope that was good
Yeah,
enough.
none of us have been married yet, as far
Only
as
a
I
few
know
times.
yet. Oh my God!
We're just a bunch of single gals on the town doing it for ourselves.
James,
You know? We should probably move on to the next question.
All right, hey Elise, so happy that you're here with us. And
Yeah,
How was your wedding,
Next
Elise?
question. What?
Yeah,
How
what
was your wedding?
What was the best part of your wedding?
I think that, like, yeah, we tried not to let it stress us out, and we just sort of like tried to do what we wanted to do. But yeah, are you?
No,
But
I'm just telling Mariel secrets.
yeah, I think like you were saying, like, do it for you. Like, that's the best part. The best part, honestly, is going to be like when you go for your honeymoon. So don't spend all your money on the wedding. Save it and spend it on after the wedding. Is my advice, because lots of people blow lots of money on that one day, and it's great and it's memorable, but you have a whole life to live after it. So
Cool.
anyway.
Awesome. Well, we have one more box of issues question. It's actually someone who is here at RTX, and we're actually going to have them come up on stage.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Wanna call them up?
sure.
Do we have Michael?
I think it's Michael A.
Michael Atkins. Is he here? Michael.
Oh,
do you-
there he is.
Do you have anyone with you want to bring up too?
Michael wrote in a really cool box of issues questions that we really like, so we wanted him to come up on stage with us and ask his question to us and see what we think. Here, you guys come around.
Here, come on. I know we have tables blocking every possible entrance up to the stage.
It kind of deterred us.
Hello,
Hi,
guys.
how's it going?
Hi,
Mariel,
welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Michael.
Michael. Kelsey. Okay.
Hi, Kelsey
Here, I'll
and
give you
Michael.
Awesome. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Hey, guys.
Hey.
So I am extremely nervous right now. But my name is Michael. This is Kelsey. We've loved Rooster Teeth. We've honestly started way back. We were high school sweethearts. We started going out sophomore year of high school. We've known each other for a lot longer. We grew up together. But we started going out sophomore year of high school and really bonded over video games. And as far as that goes, our love only grew stronger through video games. And then when we found Rooster Teeth, it was just amazing. We knew that it was going to be something special. Just not only us, but just finding Rooster Teeth and being able to connect with you guys, whether it was online or now in person, which is amazing. But yeah, my question for the box of issues was sort of, what do you guys think is the next step?
Why don't you tell us?
Okay. Yeah. So I've been waiting a long time to do this. Kelsey, will you marry me?
Steal their thunder. Congratulations.
Oh man, we had a wedding last year. We have a proposal this year.
Thank you so much, man, for making all this happen.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, I can't. Wow, I didn't. It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you
I'm okay.
guys.
Just Yeah, I don't want to sit by you anymore.
Yeah. Well, that was amazing. Guys, thank you so much for being with us today. We're actually going to hang out for a couple more minutes after our panel time to do some Q&A if anyone wants to stick around. If you have to go, that's totally understandable, but we're going to probably hang out for another like 15, 20 minutes, take some questions. And that's our show. Thank you guys all so much.
Thank you.